You drive home this afternoon, it is Carrie, Bickmore and Tommy Little.
Well, Bickers, this is an absolute treat. A lot of people might have seen this man for the first time on Australia's Got Talent in 2019, singing a version of You're the Voice in his native Gamilaroi language and rock and the didgeridoo. We have a bit of it here. So good. It is the one.
Goosebumps.
It's so good.
It.
And he joins us now. It's the one and only Mitch Tambo. G'day, Mitch.
Yama. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in. We're so excited to have you here.
I'm pumped to be here.
This is, I mean, I'm ashamed to say it, and it's obviously something we don't hear enough of, but that, for a lot of white people like myself, hearing that blows our minds, and it's absolutely wonderful.
Oh, thank you so much. I mean, that song has taken me on a beautiful journey. From obviously the stages of Australia Got Talent to being able to sing it with the man himself and then get the call up to front his band as well. So it's
when
been
was
an incredible
that?
journey.
When did you
I was
do
able
that
to do
gig?
that last year.
Oh my
For You're the
God.
Voice, one song only, but me and the Farnham band was pretty crazy. It's all nerve-wracking.
Of course.
the whole
So that
thing.
was after he was sick, so you
Yeah.
stepped in. Oh my
That
God,
song,
that's
yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah, so it's been incredible, and obviously to do it in front of nearly 80,000 with the late Olivia, John, Brian
Yeah.
May from Queen, it's been crazy. Yeah.
So when you met him, what was that moment like? Was he an idol like he was for all of us?
You know
all
what?
of us?
He wasn't my idol. He was someone where, when I originally decided to do the song, my biggest question was, do I want to do it? Because growing up in the bush, it's like the most covered Thursday night karaoke song. It's like the anthem of every BNS ball. Do I want to do it? And so that was how I knew John, was through that. And then when I met him and Olivia, it was like hanging out with, like, no disrespect, like being with your grandparents. They were so loving to me, so accepting. Because a lot of people say one thing you should never do is like meet your idols.
Yeah, of
or
course.
people, you know, they'll let you down. But I walked out of there like, I'm a fan. I'm not just a fan, like I'll carry them in my heart forever because they were so kind to me. John gave me a massive hug, embraced me, said, this isn't my song anymore, it's ours. And thank you so much for what you've done with it. Yeah, it was crazy.
It's
Yeah.
good that he's getting better too.
It is.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And it's not just covers. Your new album, Tambo Jams Volume 1, is out now. 60 original tracks, is that right?
60.
60.
With more to come. Yeah.
60.
The one
Yeah.
we just heard a little sneak peek before. We're going to get it on now. It is an absolute tune, Kalani Barney,
Kalani
which is
Barney.
what is it in for your daughter? Is that
It
right?
is.
Is after
Kalani's
your daughter?
my 8-year-old, yeah.
And why did you? Because you got 4 daughters, yeah.
I do, yes.
How did you single her out, or have they all got songs?
They've all got one.
Okay.
But with Kalani's, it was her electric energy. I was like, this is for her. But little did I know it was going to end up being like Australian Dance Music Song of the Week. And there's all these people partying to this
It's
song
the best.
after
Let's
my
get a little
8-year-old.
bit of it on. So do the other kids, I mean, it's just epic. Do the other kids have different genres attached to them? Or like, are they all very different?
No, they're varied, yeah. The whole Tambo Jams collection is so many different genres. So I think, yeah, they've all got their own flavour.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 daughters, 4 very
Because
different
they're
personalities.
from like age 2 to 8. You've
I've got the
real
whole spectrum. I do babies,
Yeah.
nappies, Barbie dolls, boyfriends. It's all there. Don't come knocking on my door. I got to change a nappy. Just wait a second. And stay away from my daughter.
It's in a time where, I mean, more and more artists that we speak to don't even want to put albums out. Like they're like, you know, it's just about singles, and even the singles are shorter.
Yep.
They're making them shorter for TikTok and things like that. So when I heard you had 60 songs, I was like, Mitch, you're doing a lot of work, bro.
You can't box this brother in. That's it. You don't like albums? Here's 60 songs.
Oh,
I was going to say, because the new one that's coming out is a cover of Tina Turner. I think
Yeah.
we'll play a bit of that in a minute. But what made you pick that song?
The best?
Yes.
Well, it's such an iconic song. And when she passed, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's a cool way to just pay some homage and some respect to an absolute legend. So we did it. But it's like I put myself in these positions where I walk to the cliff's edge and it's like,
Yeah.
please, I hope I grow some wings because we could plummet here.
But is
taking
that
on
where
these
the
legends.
bravery sits? Like, is that you're not going to play in the shallows? Let's be honest.
You got to go big.
Yeah.
Just jump. Just jump.
Can we get a bit of Tina on?
I mean, you're doing it whether it's your like aim or not. I don't know whether you're deliberately doing it. Is showcasing just how versatile and cool the didgeridoo is. That something you're consciously doing, or is that just what happens through us hearing your music?
I think it's just me.
Yeah,
I'm celebrating who I am, and that's the thing, right? Is obviously I'm a First Nations artist, and often or not, we tend to get pigeonholed into red, black, and yellow and Uluru, but that's not who I am. I'm a proud cultural man. I come from over 60,000 years of culture, and I love our law and our culture, but I'm also a man from a forever changing young Western world, and I just want to party and bring all that together and celebrate, and that's where it comes from. It's like there's no version of Simply the Best without the didge if I'm doing it, because that's me.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
How does your fam feel about your rise to fame?
To fame. You know what? I still run out and I still mow my lawn. So the girls, they just see me. It's more my wife. She'll be like, "You're not really going to Bunnings in that, are you?" I'm like, what do you mean? I've got to mow the lawn. She's like, "You can't do that." I'm like, no one's going to notice me. And next middle of the Bunnings, there's a selfie of me in my ripped, oil-ridden trackies, haven't shaved. Like, are you that guy? I'm like, what guy? The guy with the feather. I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Is she in music too, or completely different world?
Yeah, my wife's in music.
Right.
Voice Alele. She's an incredible singer. She's on the road with me, but she's got her own project as well, and she's touring
Great.
and doing stuff too.
Did the whole family go on the road?
Well, our eldest Sophie, she's about to jump on the road and do BVs for us. And the girls just jump in the car and we just rock together wherever we can.
It's like the tin lids.
It's
Jimmy
just like we
Barnes.
open up that Kia sliding door and we just keep pouring out.
Well, we're going to play our favourite game with you up next. Same but backwards is something we normally do. We're not going to ask you to play them backwards, but we are going to ask you to play them on the didge if you're happy to stick around.
Let's do it.
Same, but didge coming up next.